Hey, buddy. Now that's not a lemon. You just don't like it. Just say you don't like how my car looks, Brown.
He said that one wasn't a lemon, but I just almost had I just spent $1,300 trying to get it fixed.
Damn, Brown. That's a whole nother whip.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say we are here. We're doing some bonuses right here. This is some extended bonus of Talk Your Talk podcast. If you don't know, chilling with the boy Terry. We got JB on the phone, man. He's all the way in Georgia right now. So some of the things we want to get into is just some of the shit that's been going on, you know, in the news and things like that. So, Brown, we ain't really talked too much. I remember I told you about the Dwight Howard situation. So,
my God.
So you had some time to go actually dig in yourself. Like, what?
The Black Zorro, the gay blade.
Not the gay blade. Oh
man,
shit.
what the hell?
The funny blade.
What the hell?
The curvy
blade. Denial till you can't deny it no more.
And then deny it again. I mean, it comes out, right? Like, we see all these videos. And remember I told you about the picture and shit and the videos of him leaving the interview, and then when he goes to sit down, he put his hand all in somebody's crotch.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, you knew what you were doing. And the dude looked like, well, dude, what the fuck, nigga? I don't know if that was a look like, why are you doing that? Or, nigga, we on live TV. What the fuck are you doing?
Why are you doing this on camera?
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know which one it was. Maybe they did some shit for him to feel that comfortable to joke like that with him. But either way, you do this shit on camera. And we was talking about that shit back then. We was talking about that shit back then. Like, man, that nigga soft.
And he's hanging with these guys. Well, I know the women is cool, but he's hanging out with these guys at this military extreme boot camp out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh man. I think he was doing that shit. I think he was doing that to get paid because he's no longer in the NBA. But he also want to show that he's still physical enough to be in the NBA. So nobody in the NBA wants him.
I'm still a man.
Right.
I'm still a man.
Right.
Damn right. He's playing a lot of balls.
Slam dunk.
And if you bounce an ass and I'm dribbling.
Boom.
I'll still have my manhood.
He said, I took that ball and I jumped and went boom. Well, so
I didn't see me. Did y'all see me?
I still got it.
Boom.
Sometimes I like to cheer. Sometimes I like to cheer, but sometimes I like to dunk.
Oh my God. So I mean, so he finally admits that he did have some sexual encounter with a male.
It's not denial now.
The thing that gets me is you still got people talking about how, well, just because he admitted to having an encounter doesn't mean he's gay. Nigga, what does it mean then? I'm like,
you was gay that
like
night.
Nobody cares. Nigga, you're gay, but don't sit here and just talk to me like I'm stupid.
Yeah, and I told you about the interview he gave. Something, no, I'm not gay. And then he turns around and go, what I do in my bed is my business. And y'all worry about where I'm sticking my dick at. Y'all weird. Like, no, nigga, you weird. Keep denying
camera
shit.
In front of the world, but you on camera in front of the world, grabbing dick and balls, talking about your business, nigga. Quit making it the world's business.
Exactly.
Yeah, you made it public business when you did that in public.
Mm-hmm.
Wiener man.
He just fucking, and that's why I say he really pissed me off. Like, I don't know, man. It's just fucking crazy. So, anything y'all want to add to it? Because I haven't heard anything new about it.
Neither did I. I mean, how you gonna front? And that's what you're doing. Now you want to go backwards. You can't go back in time after you'd have stepped out like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to do threesomes, man. So he might as well open up an OnlyFans page. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna sustain him. That's what he got the purple hair already. Because once they start doing the purple hair and start to cut their hair a certain way, like, all right, yeah, you part of the team now, homie.
So you think he's gonna go there?
Even though Dennis Rodman did all that crazy shit he did, you never heard no crazy shit like that about him.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman was just weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Rodman, I used to call you gay, Dennis Rodman. I'm sorry.
Dennis Rodman was slapping niggas' asses on the court. And then they'll smack him on his ass, and he smacked them back on the ass, and they actually like doing this out of anger.
Yeah, but Dennis would be up there talking shit about what he'd do to him, and that would freak them out too.
Yeah, blowing kisses at him and shit.
Yeah, and that would irritate the hell out of him. But you never heard nothing about no Dennis Rodman running up there grabbing no dude's crotch and no shit like that.
Well, he did. He kicked somebody in the crotch.
Yeah, you might see him whispering in somebody's ear talking shit. Mm-hmm. and wearing dresses and all that crazy shit, but you ain't heard nothing about him swapping spit with no motherfucker.
Give me your ass, nigga.
Goddamn Dwight. Shit. So,
Joy Boy.
that just didn't age well either. The white around your lip. Hey, damn. That's a bad. You just a meme all the way around.
He's got some Dwight around his lips.
You want some Dwight around your lip, nigga?
Oh shit! Here, and then he tried to get back into the NBA. He tried to go back to the Warriors. Well, not back to the Warriors. He tried to get in with the Warriors. The Warriors didn't want him. And I don't know if it's because the workout didn't go well or if it's because this case is following his ass and they probably don't want that type of, heat on him. So he went down to work out for...
Steve Kerr don't want that shit around him.
Probably so. And he went to go work out for the Memphis Grizzlies as well. And I guess that didn't work out neither. And they in need of a center.
Who?
Memphis Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Maybe he should just play football so he can play the tight end or a back end.
That man too old. He too old for that shit.
Or a wide receiver.
Or just a receiver. Or just a receiver, period.
A loose receiver.
It could also be a fullback.
Oh,
you know he can't be a tight end anymore.
You put on my helmet, I'm going in.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, motherfuckers is crazy. So
if you sucking that dick, I'm the wide receiver.
So they got Jonathan Major. So Marvel and them, they were already talking about getting rid of King the Conqueror, period.
Wow.
They been seriously talking about it, and from what I'm hearing from different sources, that they're actually close to just killing them off with the Loki series, or whatever they got from him, thus far, and just have something lead into something else. But the Loki series is getting crazy. But for Jonathan Majors, they said they was planning on how they were going to get rid of Kane too, but with all this, lawsuits and stuff going around, it just made them want to speed up the process with it. So he wasn't meant to be, and they cover it up by saying the next big thing will be Dr. Doom, which I'm actually interested, because I was never a Kane the Conqueror fan anyway. I think he did a great job playing the character, but like comic book wise, I never was a fan of it. Right. And Dr. Doom was someone that was recognizable to me. And I love, I just love how he was.
Yeah, Dr. Doom was always a big part of a lot of the Marvel stuff anyway, especially with the Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic Fours, Avengers, like Hawk. He went through all. He did a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah. So with Jonathan Majors, man, like I know this must be a real fucked up time right now for him.
I just hate the fact that they are doing what they're doing to him now, and they haven't convicted him of nothing. These are just accusations. That's my thing. Why?
And I get regardless. That, but you have certain companies who they're not going to support you. They're like, look, they don't want their name nowhere near it, because they probably believe in you and support you, but once you turn out to be guilty, now they look like stupid motherfuckers, and all it takes for someone to go, hey, they were the one over there supporting the rapist. So yeah, as talking corporate, I understand what they're doing. I get it. It's a tough loss, because they was really putting a lot into him. But that happened, like I said, that happened with Robert Downey Jr. when he fell off the wagon.
Yeah.
People who
he was untouchable for a lot of years.
Right. People didn't want to work with him. Nah, man, your history is you're a drug head and you're drunk and this and that. He had to change his life. He'd been sober for I think 20 something years now.
It's been that long?
I think it was 2. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I read something earlier. Not with the number. I know it was double digits. Between 10 and 20 years, he's been sober.
Oh, he was out for at least 12 years, I think.
Okay, well, in between 10 and 20 years, which is
get no work.
Right, which is no, not that. I'm talking about how long he's been sober.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. That's
yeah, but he
it's probably 20-something years.
Yeah. So hold on.
I couldn't make it.
Hold on. So I'm all right, Morris, we got you back on. So it's been like 20 some years, or close to 20 years, that Robert Downey Jr. has been sober, which is a beautiful fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a beautiful fucking thing. But on the other hand, like me and you were saying, JB, before that, when he was going through it, Hollywood was getting rid of him. Hollywood was pushing him out, and he went and he got his shit together, and that Disney opened that door. Disney, when they did the Iron Man thing and it worked, that was it.
Yeah.
You know?
Because, I mean, he had done a couple of things, because Mel Gibson had him do a movie with him. And I think that was a major role for him. It was an airplane movie,
mm-hmm.
Where they were pilots. I can't remember the name of it.
Well, I tell you, when I look at Robert Downey Jr., I see Tony Starks.
It didn't do too well, but I mean,
exactly.
And then Iron Man was his. It was like a breakout role, his breakout role, comeback role.
Right.
And he's been rolling ever since.
Mm-hmm. And you know, that was the point I was trying to make. Like, Disney opened that door for him. They said, look, home run. You know, like, yeah, he did movies before that, you know, but none of them was, when he hit Disney, that's when he started hitting the hundreds of millions and all that type of shit. So
and making those demands on what his salary would be.
And they pay for it.
Yeah.
And they paying for it. They okay, whatever you want there. Whatever you want there, RDJ.
Even his Sherlock Holmes is pretty good.
Yeah. And so with the latest rumors is they're thinking about, or I guess they announced that
reincarnating me.
That no, they announced that they're bringing back the Black Widow and Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Starks.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what they're reincarnating.
Well, yeah. Okay, I didn't know you was shooting through there. If I ain't catch on. I told you I'm on cloud nine right now. I ain't catch on to that one. But yeah, they definitely reincarnate.
Right. Yeah.
I'm excited for it. Like, I knew it was going to happen. I was like, they can't just go without it. But for them to actually announce it, that's my thing.
Iron Man, it have made Iron Man too popular with the MCU.
Yeah, and and I saw that they had showed a little clip of him in the trailer to the Marvels that's coming out that starts Friday.
Yeah,
I'm actually tired of Iron Man. I want to see somebody new in there.
Well, you'll be all right.
Right.
Yeah. I guess I will.
Always hate the star.
I'm not tired of it.
I ain't hating this bit. Like, come on, man. Every Marvel movie that's been coming out within the past 10 years had Iron Man all in it. I'm tired. I need some new characters. I need some new.
Iron Man ain't in none of the Thors.
Yeah, I'm talking about just about. You had all these Iron Mans that came out, and then you had all the Avengers movies just about. He was in.
All of them was in the Avengers and their solo movies. Yeah. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, but Iron Man they have put him up there on the pedestal type. I like Iron Man, but I'm tired. That's because
Wolverine. Him and Captain America are the anchors to the whole Marvel universe.
Yeah, they're the two leaders.
That's just like Wolverine. You know? I got tired of seeing him so much. I'm like, come on, man.
That's another anchor to the X-Men.
If you hate the people who are like the backbone.
I'm not hating.
I'm sorry. You're tired. You're tired of seeing the money makers.
MCU is big enough to where they can start introducing new characters, new storylines, and all that.
They do that. They do that.
They're doing that.
They've been doing that.
Yeah, but like I said,
where do you think Spider-Man came from?
But Spider-Man was the first Spider-Man come out before?
We ain't talking about
the first Iron Man.
We ain't talking about we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the young Tom. Goddamn, what's that motherfucker name? Tom Holland. Young.
And he had nerve to talking about he don't want to do Spider-Man no more.
Oh man, you better go sit your dumb ass down and shut up.
Allegedly.
You just talking shit.
Yeah.
Just like Michael Keaton, he regretted not doing Batman, another Batman.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand Michael Keaton. He's done what, 3?
Michael Keaton only done 1.
Michael Keaton
he done 2.
Batman
He done
1,
2.
2. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, he
I was
done
trying
2.
to figure out if it was 3.
He did Batman and Batman Returns.
Yeah, is that the one with Penguin?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because that's why I was like, I know he did at least. Okay, now who did the one with Freeze in it?
No, that was George Clooney.
Val who
Kilmer.
in it? Yeah, Val Kilmer. Yeah, Val.
Mr. Freeze.
Yep. That was some. I hate. To be honest, man, like I hated the way Gotham City looked. It just looked so like fake. It was fake. It was like it looked staged. It looked like they used the same studios they did Little Shops of Horror. I'm looking, I was like, what is this shit, man? Look like everything looked cardboard. What are we doing?
It was too bright.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it didn't have that dark, dreary look like Gotham City usually did. And everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but see, I didn't really start liking Batman or get into Batman until the Christian Bale Batmans. Like, now I liked when Michael Keaton played him because I was a kid and, you know, I was like, okay, cool. I still like Michael Keaton as Batman, but when I got older, all the Batmans was cheesy to me. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
but when they came out with, but when Christian Bale came out, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the same for me.
Christian Bale.
I looked at Batman Begins and I was like, okay, I said it was a slow build, but I liked it. And then when I seen that the Joker was going to be on the next one, that was crazy.
I watched the Batman TV show.
Oh Lord,
that's
Jesus.
Old people stuff.
Yeah, that thing was horrible, man.
I know.
Oh, but what the hell,
Batman?
But that's what the movie was. Like the old movies, that's what it reminded me of. It's like this is the TV show turned into a movie. They just gave him a better Batman suit.
But what got me going was the introduction of the Green Hornet and Kato in Batman, because that was my joint right there, the Green Hornet.
Mm-hmm. And Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Ain't no Kato. That's Bruce Lee.
Yeah, but in Asia, in Hong Kong and Asia, it was called the Kato Show. I saw a documentary on that not too long ago, and they were talking about that's how Bruce Lee became famous, because of the Green Hornet show. But in Hong Kong, it was called the Kato, the Bruce Lee show.
And you know why? Because of the fucking support. It was not only that, because it was the support. They supported him.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things. Sorry to switch topics though, but that's some of the shit that's go to the urban communities, the black communities. And me and Morris was talking about this just a little while ago. But when it comes to the support system, because we were talking about, like, you know,
we don't do it.
Everything that's going on with the Jews, you know, the Jews this, Jew that, and people crashing through shit because they thought it was a Jewish school, and it was so much shit. And that happened in Indiana. Crashing into a school because
right down the street on Keystone, Brown.
Huh?
Right down the street on Keystone.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see.
After they say police arrested a woman who they labeled as a terrorist after they say she purposely drove her car into a building in what was described as a planned attack. This is pretty wild here. That building is being used by the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, which has been labeled an anti-Semitic hate group. According to a police report that we obtained, the woman told officers that she was watching news coverage of the Israel-Hamas war. and decided to plan the attack because she was offended by this symbol on the front of their building. Several adults and children were inside that building when that crash happened. Police say the woman later admitted to committing that hate crime during a phone call with a family member.
Now, this bitch is looked at as a goddamn terrorist now.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
you know,
this bitch is retarded.
In Florida, they on the news a couple of days ago, they had an influx of people signing up, Jewish people signing up for gun classes. So they're not going to be caught up and not be able to defend themselves.
I mean,
anymore.
Exactly. Because
they're taking up arms, and you can't blame them,
right?
They're targeted all the time,
and especially now because you have a lot of people ripping down their signs when they're talking about the war that's going on and children dying. And
I wouldn't
all this.
necessarily say people. That's not really black people doing that. That's white people.
Yeah, but
hold on. That ain't black people.
But let me finish first before we interrupt the people part. It's people in general. I'm pretty sure it's not all white people. But either way, it's still people in general that's doing this type of stuff to them. And they're talking shit, and some of them are getting physical with them. And they got guns, and they walking around like, yo, we out here doing what we do, and we don't have no weapons. These motherfuckers are threatening us.
Yeah. Well, these were specifically Jewish Americans.
Mm-hmm.
And they made note that they were Jewish during the interview, and that they were going in taking classes on gun safety and how the proper way to handle these weapons, and so because they want to properly defend their homes and themselves and their families, because they don't want to be subjected to whatever might happen or whatever could happen to them. They want to be able to have at least a level playing field to survive.
Yeah, and they also have the support of each other.
Yeah.
If you go to Illinois, they have like a whole fucking side of the town that just belongs to their community. Everywhere you go is Jewish stores and, you know what I'm saying, restaurants and all that type of, it's great people. I didn't have an issue with it. No one looked at me crazy. It was nothing. It was all about the money coming in. They don't care if you're white, black, Puerto Rican. They don't care. If you coming in our neighborhood, you're spending money. They love money. They have a strategy on how this shit works. And they're working it, which that's their hustle, and they're building a community there. So like even with the Drink Champs thing, with what Kanye was saying, yes, I get it. Sometimes he just word things out wrong, but I understand what he's saying, and that's a very thin line to be tiptoeing around. And we know Kanye is a clumsy person. He shouldn't have tiptoed around that. But coming from me, I definitely understand. They're here, they're on their grind, and they're actually doing good with what they're doing. They're building their community. They're making themselves stronger and stronger. It's not to do an attack. It's just they're uplifting each other.
And self-preservation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll give them that. I give them credit for that.
And they're all a family. You know what I'm saying? And then you have Caucasians in America. They're more for their family. Not the others, their family, the ones they grew up with, the ones that live in their household. When it comes to the black community, you have motherfuckers in your household trying to keep you down.
inside your house.
You know, you already can't trust your fam outside the house. You're not gonna fuck with the neighbor. Like, you don't trust nobody. So nobody's uplifting.
You got relatives in your family don't want you to succeed.
Exactly. Not before them. And if you do succeed, guess who be the one who hate you the most?
Or trying to take it from you.
Mm-hmm. Or have their assumptions. All of a sudden, y'all ain't talking no more. All of a sudden, you acting funny.
Yeah, you the one with the attitude.
Mm-hmm. And that's what the community. I'm pretty sure every culture, every race has that, but in the black race, it seems like it's a higher percentage. Like it almost come naturally.
Yeah.
You know, so
well, and it's been inbred into us for generations. You know, and they've beat it into us. They've brainwashed us into that way of thinking since we've been in the United States.
Centuries. Centuries.
Yeah. So it's like light skin, dark skin, where you live at, where you don't live at, what side of town you from.
I got you.
What you drive, what that person drives, what you wear,
right,
and what that person wears.
Yeah. So
it's all we class each other, and then we look at each other's skin tone, or we look at each other's hair, and we make those comparisons to each other. And it's like, oh, you ain't shit, you know, you ain't better than me, or what you doing up in here?
Right,
you don't belong here,
right?
You know.
And I think that we all have that. I think everyone has that in them. Like everything that I see, I think we all have racism, and we all have every fucking thing in us. It's just sometimes others do it more. Sometimes others enjoy it more. You know, but with me, I know sometimes I went through a thing where it's like, yo, I do feel like I was hating on someone. Or I felt jealous of someone.
You hate what?
Like I probably felt like I hated someone.
Racism is two different things.
No, it is two different things, but I'm talking about I switched over to it. I'm not on the races. I just mentioned that as one of the things that I think everyone has at some point. I'm not comparing the two. But like it was times that I did feel like I was hating on someone, not hated someone, but hating on someone, or was jealous of someone. You know, I'm pretty sure it was a point in life I did blame someone that they probably got this and I didn't get it because they were white or because they were this. You know, so, but I don't think no one wants to kill someone because of the color of their skin, but a certain race.
I beg to differ.
You didn't let me finish. He ain't let me finish. I said, but a different race. So there is someone I'm talking about as far as us. I don't think no one, you know, like no one blacks wants to kill because of the color of their skin. They might want to kill because of what the color of that skin does to people with the color of their skin.
Mm-hmm.
But not just, you're white. Get away from me. I'll kill you.
Sometimes I just want to beat the shit out of somebody stupid.
You know, yeah. And sometimes it's a white person.
Black people are the most loving race on this planet. The most loving and acceptable race on this planet. We accept everybody and put up with everybody's shit, and we support everybody but our own.
We support what we think is the wave.
Yeah.
If it's the wave, we'll support each other. You know, and it's just horrible, but I don't know what to say about it. Like, I wish we had, because I think niggas is just scared. That's what I think. After, Martin Luther King got popped, Malcolm X got popped, I think niggas got scared. They were like, stay away from joining together and becoming stronger, because every time you come stronger, they kill the head of the snake.
Yeah. Anytime somebody speaks up, something happened to them.
Anytime someone helping you get your brothers and sisters up, JFK, they popped him. And they do this shit in public. They want you to see it.
Yeah. To let everybody else know, you better step on back.
And
shut your mouth, nigga.
And who was that? Lincoln freed the slaves. Pop right in the back of his goddamn head during a fucking play.
That's just like Tulsa. Black Wall Street, all that. Every time we get something, they always, find a way to sweep the legs from up under us.
I want to know who called those hits. Like that's what I want to know. Who called those hits? JFK needs to be out of here.
Man.
J. Edgar Hoover was calling a lot of them.
No, he was just he was following orders. He ain't that fucking powerful. You killing the president.
But you know what? Hoover had his finger on the pulse of a lot of shit. You heard the Dick Gregory's theory on Malcolm X, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
Yeah.
That they had what happened, how the disruption broke out in the meeting Malcolm X, in the speech Malcolm X was giving, and everybody turned to the back, and the guys with the shotguns fired on Malcolm X from the front row.
Yeah,
but all the bullets that hit Malcolm X came from an upward position, was pointing. How the shells hit him from down, with a downward trajectory.
Yeah.
And none of them was a shotgun blast.
I think they had motherfuckers who was going to make sure it happens. Either whether it's their own personal sniper or somebody who's there, but either way, I'm gonna send that hurt shot, that kill shot.
Yeah, because they said that his theory was from the information he had. He said that they came in there like nights before to set up the area where he was speaking beforehand to stage it, and that the guys that had the guns in the front row shot blanks.
That's what she said.
You guys.
She said, them guys in the front row, they were shooting blanks. I know. I had them both. Like, you nasty bitch. But yeah, but that just, it's so much going on. And I think we don't have any strong leaders because they're scared of getting killed.
Yeah.
Either that or they're bootlegs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
And opportunists like Jesse Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Al Sharpton.
Opportunist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hate seeing Al Sharpton there. Every time he show up, it's like, go back. I don't never see your face until somebody get killed that's black.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, get the fuck out of here, man. He just be walking.
And they want to call him, and they want to call on him like he's this big deal gonna make shit happen. It's just another glorified nigga trying to get glory off someone else's mishap.
Right, but they call it's all a system. They call him, he get the attention of that, that issue that's occurring or had occurred. And that gets, the judge and the jury and everybody all riled up and make you want to take it serious. So they want to do it because they think the more pressure, like if Al Sharpton go out there, they killed this black brother. He won't doing nothing but all that shit. And then it makes it worldwide, and CNN and all that shit is talking about it. Now the judge who got this case, now all the heat is on them. The world's watching now. Yeah. So they got to make the right decision, most people feel.
And just like that, Gloria Allred always jumping on a woman getting wrongly
accused,
hurt by some male doing something to her. And she always want to jump on the bandwagon talking about, well, she was abused by him, or she was what is the term?
Goddamn, shucky ducky. Don't forget about that rummer.
She was screwed over. She was just screwed over by a male. Like with the deal with Bill Cosby. She wanted to be one of the women's lawyers on that situation. Like,
yeah. So here's something. Tupac family and friends gathered at Tupac Shakur's way. He got his own street now, y'all. Out there in Oakland.
Cool.
Tupac Shakur's way. Tupac got to keep your head up.
Tupac got one.
Ooh, child.
They ain't got a Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre street yet.
Nah. They ain't dead. Snoop got goddamn Death Row, and Dr. Dre got the Chronic 4.
He did. E40 ain't dead either. They gave him a street, I think, last.
E40 had a street before they was even a group.
Oh God. I don't know what the hell keep happening on your end, but
buddy.
Yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to Tupac, man. Rest in peace. He's definitely which reminds me of something. So Terry, Brown, I know you didn't get to listen, so I'm gonna just take a few with Terry right quick. So you listened to which songs did you listen to? I gave you like 3 of them. What did you listen to?
I listened to all of them.
Okay, so
like Benny Butcher and Lil Wayne. That was on point.
Yeah, fuck with that. Fuck with that.
They both went in.
Yeah, I told you. But what about that Rick Ross and Meek Mills?
It was cool. I liked it. I liked it.
I think if you listen to it more, you'll fuck with it even more. Because I didn't know what to expect with it. I was like, so I don't know, man.
I did. It sounded like typical Maybach music.
Yeah.
But I've been that. I'm not even gonna lie. It sounded like typical Maybach music shit. So, it was cool to me though.
Mm-hmm. Which Maybach music to me got that Jeezy type of thing. It got that if you just stick, because it's Ross and it's the type of shit that he listened to. So it's like, look, if you just give me my own thing, I can make this shit last. Like, he's not going to do no classic sales or nothing like that, but he's not going to he's not going to fall off. That's just like, that's how Jeezy was able to come out. He's not going to fall because he still got that voice. And that voice is something that is just, you know what I'm saying, no one else could do it.
Plus, I give it to Ross, man. He's been dropping the album consistently ever since.
Yeah.
Port of Miami.
And they fire. They fire too.
Yeah, don't be no whack shit.
You know, so shout out to Ricky Rose. My boss. But yeah, that Wayne and Benny the Butcher, yo.
Yeah, yo. I'm feeling that out.
I can't wait. I need Benny the Butcher album to drop. I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait. I can't. That'll be a crazy pen in the pad. And you know what else I was thinking? Because another list. Oh no, the Megan Thee Stallion joint. Now I know you already hate her. Okay.
Sir.
I know you all.
Word.
Hey, we got it documented. Go back and hear the goddamn other podcasts we done. It's all there. Mm-hmm. You just don't like it.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember it well.
You just don't like it. You're a liar. You're a liar. You hear me?
Damn it.
A liar. Motherfucker.
Now, I like Megan Thee Stallion now.
I bet you do, you son of a bitch. You close your goddamn eyes, you son of a bitch.
You are in Georgia, man. Shoot.
So
we are in Georgia with the trans peaches.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Right.
Hey, y'all ain't getting us goddamn hit. Hey, but what about the song? How you like that?
It was cool. Wasn't bad. It was cool.
And I felt the same way. It was all right, but the way Joe Budden was, that's gonna be. I'm like, nigga, it ain't that goddamn. Come on. I just
shout out to Joe Budden.
Yeah, shout out to Buttons, man. That's like I said,
shout
big
out
fan.
To Joe for real. Like Joe keeps it a buck though. Like, you know, he says the shit that a lot of motherfuckers want to say, but they scared to because they don't want to deal with the backlash.
I don't even think it's that. I think that's Charleston White. Joe Buttons, I think Joe just say what the fuck he wants to say.
But Charleston White already didn't have nothing to lose. I'm talking about
No. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I see, someone who's saying what everybody else is thinking, and he's like, I'm gonna say it. Everybody else thinking it. Joe ain't like that. Joe's like, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. Yeah. That's why he say weird shit. He ain't saying what everybody else think. He said some gay dude was cute. Yeah. He said, damn, man, I seen that man. I was like, damn, he's a cute motherfucker. What the fuck he doing over here? And he laughing, they laughing with him and all that shit, but they knew he fucking bitches. He got kids. He's saying what the fuck he wants to say, not what everybody else wants to say. That's just Joe. He say some crazy shit because it's him. He always been that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, shout out to Joe, man. I can't believe I'm defending Joe like he a fucking... Shout out, Joe.
Joe be keeping it real up there saying that shit.
Yeah, he does. But I just disagree with he say what everybody else wants to say. I was like, nah, Joe says some wild shit sometimes. He says some wild shit.
And he's saying, that's the reason I like 50 Cent. I like artists like that because a lot of people agree with 50 Cent. A lot of people agree with Joe Budden. They just don't want to say shit because of the backlash or scared of hurting feelings, scared of losing money and endorsement deals and shit.
See, I don't feel that way about 50. 50's on a whole level. 50 talk when he just want attention. 50 don't like be just. 50 don't come out talking real shit.
Been on. Yeah, he do.
No, he don't.
50 say what he been. 50 been saying some shit. Now he might not say shit to everybody, but when 50 came out, nigga, 50 was saying what he wanted to say, airing everybody out. And he said the exact same shit I've been saying. Well, I say what I want. A lot of motherfuckers just scared to say it because they scared of losing relationships.
But he will sit there and say certain shit. But he will sit there and say certain shit about Jay-Z. And then next thing you know, him and Jay-Z, you know, cool. And then it's just business. Like I said, that's what he.
That don't mean they can't say what they say just because stuff is business. Yeah,
but I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. That's just like
right now. That's just like, you know, and you know, you done told me some shit. But at the same time, that's what I'm saying. So Fifth been doing that, nigga. Fifth been doing that. I don't know what you talking about.
No, I like I said, you went a little haul ass with it when I was trying to wheel you back in. Like, I said that he.
Cool with people.
I said that I agree with you on that. You can still be cool with people and say what you say. You start ranting and shit, but I was agreeing with you.
You know what? I did, sir.
I was agreeing with him. See, Brown, when he get a point, he take that motherfucker. He take no, Brown. I'm not asking you to join in. I'm telling you what this nigga does. When he got you on something, that nigga take that bitch and he run that bitch 110 yards. Now, what you need 110 yards for? A touchdown is just 100. Who you need the other extra 10 for?
Now I'm gonna keep running like like Forrest Gump.
God damn. I agree with you. See, I agree with you. Yeah, because let me tell you this. And when I was young, like, nigga, I said I agree with you. But I just think 50, he only talks shit when he stirs stuff up so he can get money. He always do that. Everywhere he go, he start a problem. He had a problem when he started working with Power, started doing that shit. He started beefing with Stars and all this shit. Every time he work around someone. And like I said, the only person he couldn't fuck with was Ross because Ross started dissing him first. Ross just came out of nowhere. It's like, that's how you get a nigga who want to be a bully. Hit his ass when he ain't watching.
And Ross still going in on him. That promo that him and Meek Mill is there. Yeah. He's still going in.
Good one. I was about to bring that up too. But go ahead. You got it.
Nah, that's all I was gonna say.
No, I thought you was gonna explain what's going on. But yeah, Rick Ross, Rose had an interview. Rick Ross and Rose had an interview. Rick Ross and Rose. Meek Mills and Rose, formerly known as Rick Ross, had an interview. And in that interview, they asked him, do he think him and 50 would ever squash their beef? And he said, I doubt it. He's the bully now.
Yeah.
He's the bully.
Mm-hmm.
And he doing it in a cool, he's doing it almost like 50's a pet that he just go in and kick around sometimes.
I mean, but I kind of feel like, you know, in a way, it's just like, nigga, okay, now, y'all niggas is 40 plus years old now. The beef is over a decade old now. It's like, nigga, come on now. Like, what are either one of y'all saying something for? That's my thing.
I don't know. I mean, because he can't trust 50. Look at 50 do with Ja Rule. He's still doing the same shit with Ja.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I'm to the point now because I'm tired of hearing about the 50 and Ja Rule shit. I'm ready for these niggas to fight.
I don't want to say that shit.
Both of them taking, that will, yeah.
Don't he still have something going on with Eminem too?
Oh,
Ja Rule.
I mean, he dissed Eminem because Eminem's with him, but I don't think if Ja see him his own site or no shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
My thing is like all this shit that been going on for 20 years now, nigga. I'm ready to see these niggas fight. And yeah, don't if they had a pay-per-view fight, boxing match, nigga, I'm watching that.
Oh yeah, I am, but I know they ain't doing shit.
That's what I'm saying. Until like, so that's the reason why I don't even be listening to it and entertaining. As soon as I hear these niggas, I turn it. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas ain't talking. Y'all niggas, y'all ain't fighting. Y'all ain't shooting. Y'all ain't stabbing. Nigga, what the fuck is? Y'all ain't even gonna make a good diss record at this point. So shut the fuck up. Yeah, like I'm tired of hearing it. Shit.
So do you think
now these niggas come out talking about we about to sit here and put some money up so these niggas can fight? Oh yeah, like, I'm first one gonna book my match. I'm gonna be the first one.
So you think 50 coming out with a new album?
If he do, man, it ain't gonna. Fifth, man, he's not. I'm sorry, I agree with Rose, man. Like, I love Fifth. I ain't gonna stunt, but I don't see it doing no numbers like that unless he comes out with some bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like some Dr. Dre beat bangers type shit, and then he probably gonna have to get a feature from him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that being no problem.
Nah, I don't see it either. But hey,
so
I'm just saying. And when they talk about catalogs, as we could talk, everybody want to talk about how 50 destroyed Ja. He did, but Ja still got a better catalog than 50.
Yeah, he got a longer catalog than 50.
He got a better one. He got hits on every album. People be trying to talk
but every song on the album wasn't a hit. Yeah, he do got hits on every album, but that don't, that's what I'm saying. He do got hits. He got hits. 50 Cent don't do 50 like
Cent
that.
had one album that had hits on it, and that was Get Rich or Die Trying. After that, The Master had about 4 or 5. No, man. Nah, we ain't gonna do this to Ja. It ain't making it seem like because
No. Ja did his thing though. He did his thing,
yeah.
but you made it look like 50 was way down there. I get it. Ja did his thing.
I ain't saying he way down there, but his music is not. I'm sorry, like his music is not fucking with Ja. We can sit up here like the first album, I give him that production, all that shit. Yeah, but after that,
but that's I think that's the better impact though, because if you tell me, I would take 50 album, Get Rich or Die Trying over any of Ja Rule's album.
I'm sorry,
out of any of his albums. Get Rich or Die Trying had hits back to back to back to back to back. I don't know what you mean. How many hits he had? That whole album was hits.
Yeah, that's why I said that whole album. I'm talking about after that.
But what you said something like he had like 3 or 4 hits on it.
I said on the Massacre. When he came out with the Massacre after that, he had about 4 or 5 good songs. The Good Rich or Die Trying, yeah, I give that whole album was on a banger. But the Massacre, after that 4 or 5 good songs, you know what I'm saying? Publicity and drama surrounding his sales, man. I'm sorry, man.
Exactly, and that's what he been doing all his career. Publicity and drama, and he's the one who's usually stirring it up. So I get what you're saying, though. I get you right.
Ja Rule came out. That first album was hard. The Rule 336 was hard.
But the whole
it won't.
But it won't hit. It won't Get Rich or Die Trying hard, man. It wasn't. It won't like that. 50 shook the game.
The first two albums, and then the record sales. People like Ja Rule was still selling 3-4 million an album.
Yes,
so nah.
But he ain't sell 10 million.
Hey, we can still tally up record sales from all his albums.
Yes, from all his albums. I'm still talking about one album. You can go dig up 3-4 more albums of Ja Rule. I'm talking about one album from 50. One. You got to keep on digging for shit. Shit, I can go more out. Yeah, you would literally have to put the best of Ja Rule up against Get Rich or Die Trying. That's the only way. That's the only way.
That would be hard.
That would be a hard one. Exactly. You have to take.
I said that wouldn't be hard.
That wouldn't be
hard.
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be an easy. It wouldn't be an easy one.
It wouldn't.
Man,
be no
I wish we can do a fucking poll. I really do, man, because it's like, would you rather have?
The thing is, that's because everybody's gonna ride with 50 Cent just off of popularity.
Because of his album.
Well,
not because of his albums. Not because of his album, because he destroyed Ja Rule when he came out.
He destroyed. And where did he destroy Ja Rule on? His album.
That's what I'm saying.
But you said not because of his album.
Nah, I said it's not because of the music. It's because of the drama
in his music. But it's in his music.
Yeah, but his first album.
That's all I was talking about. His first album.
And people are gonna pick that shit just because he destroyed him, not because of him having better music than Ja. They gonna pick that nigga off of popularity.
Popularity, they're going to pick because I don't even want to put his whole catalog. I just putting up Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
That's it. Get
Rich or Die Trying.
You would have to put up Ja Rule's catalog to compete with that. You can't just pick one Ja Rule album and put that up against Get Rich or Die Trying. It won't survive. That's the point that was the point I was making, from the beginning. How many times I said that? I said you would have to put the best of Ja Rule up against Get Rich or Die Trying even to compete to it. And if you say, he'll win by a long shot, either way, if he would win,
the best of Ja Rule would win.
But my point is that's what you would have to do to win.
So basically, what he's saying is,
I know
he would need to find all of Ja Rule's best albums, put them together to compete with 50 Cent's What is it?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
That's right, bro. One album. That was the first thing I said out of my mouth.
And I thought I said that. In the first place.
No, you kept no.
I said his whole catalog.
I said no. You kept
bringing it back to the one album
because I'm not talking about 50's catalog. I said I don't care what you put up against you because at first we was competing 50 Cent album or music versus his music. I said, you know what? I don't even want to put up his catalog. I will put up. We talking like we really got ownership or some shit. But I'm like, I'll just put his one. I'll just put his one fucking album up, and you give me whatever. And like I said, you would have to basically pick the best songs off of each album to put on one album to compete with his actual one album.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if they actually did a versus, they not just gonna pick from that one album.
I'm not debating. I'm not debating on a versus. Yeah. That's not what I did. This is us. This is us talking. I'm telling you exactly what I told you. Put any album up against that one album. You can't do that because he won't survive. I'm not talking about verses. They didn't create how a verse should go. They created how their verses went. I'm telling you, just 50 Cent's one album. What you got for Ja Rule? You can't pick one album.
I'll give you that one.
And even if it was a versus, 50 Cent can just do that one fucking album. If they say, let's do a versus, how many songs you get?
You were arguing just
now.
That's what it seemed like.
No. You can do that album, but it ain't gonna survive. Not no Ja Rule catalog. No. Not no Ja Rule catalog.
If Ja Rule would have to bring in people.
No, he wouldn't.
He would have to have Ashanti. He would have to have J-Lo.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
He would have to have Lloyd.
Get the fuck out of here.
To make it something.
Nah.
Shit.
Nah.
I cry, you cry, we cry together. Come on, y'all. I cry, you cry. You'll be like, what the fuck is this? And 50 come out that bit, niggas screw their face up at me on some real shit, son. You don't want beef. Cock back and aim that shit out the window. Man, nigga, man, he will tear him the fuck up, man. And I know 50. I know 50. He's not only gonna rap those songs, but he gonna bully the fuck out of Ja Rule on that fucking stage. He's gonna take over the show.
I ain't gonna say he gonna bully him.
He gonna, man.
I wouldn't say that.
Get out. All right, you put your money on Ja.
I wouldn't say that.
You put your money on Ja. His catalog, yes. That's the only way he'll be able to beat 50 Cent is his full catalog. But album for album, that one album, he wouldn't even have to go to a goddamn The Massacre. And I think you probably need to go back and check The Massacre.
I heard The Massacre.
I heard it too, but we forget sometimes.
I like it, but it ain't like I said, it's not. That album was just like built off publicity too. Again, he was still going off the momentum of the first album, which you're supposed to do.
Right.
But at the end of the day, that it didn't have a bunch of bangers on it like the first album.
Of course not.
But then again, nobody's second or third album, in my opinion, tops the first album if it's big anyway.
Yeah, that's true shit. God damn it. So how about that Cinemax there, Brown?
Shut the fuck up. You watching Cinemax or Skinemax, Brown? I ain't watching either one of them.
Oh, so me and this motherfucker got it.
You just talking about Warrior anyway, yeah.
No, Warrior was just an example, but that was an original. And that's how I knew. I said, Brown ain't no fuck he was talking about, because you said Warrior been on HBO. And it specifically says HBO took the Warrior for its last season, which is the third season. So I'm like, that shit ain't been on there. It been on the it been on the Cinemax portion of the HBO Max. And then I said, what do you think the Max stand for in HBO Max? He said maximum.
No, I didn't. You mean get maximum carnage? You didn't say maximum, Brown? Maximum carnage.
I said, this nigga told me maximum. I was like, no, Cinemax.
Maximum protection, nigga. It's starting to sound too much like Maxi Pad, nigga.
So you ate a Maxi Pad?
Oh my God!
I don't know about that, Brown.
Was it Elliot's?
Damn, Brown. Why are you saying names, Brown?
Smell like Church's chicken on that pad.
Y'all niggas be nasty.
Smell like the kind that's burnt on the outside, but not really cooked in the inside. Is that one? That slippery one.
Okay.
You guys are disgusting.
The slippery slope. That's what the fuck it is. Oh man, so I don't know what else is going on, man. I feel like it's some other shit that we missing out on too. Oh yeah, so while we were still on rap before we get off of it, so I was online today, and I guess this thing called Ranker, it had rankings as of November the 2nd, 2023, and it had 309,000 votes. And this all went for best rap songs of all time. And right now it just has the top 12. So coming in at 12 was Real Slim Shady by Eminem. Coming in at 11 was Ambitious as a Rider by Tupac.
Oh, fuck, that's 11.
It gets even crazier. Number 10 was Forgot About Dre, Dr. Dre featuring Eminem.
Eminem.
Who the fuck is ranking these fucking?
Hold on now.
309,000 people.
Exactly. Number 9, Nothing But a G Thing, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. It's a lot of West Coast vibes in here. And it gets more. Number 8, It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. Number 7, Gangsta Paradise, Coolio featuring LV.
This is all Cali niggas.
That's what I'm thinking, man. Number 6, California Love, Tupac featuring Dr. Dre.
That was conducted by a West Coast radio station.
That's what I'm, because this is crazy. But here's where it gets you. Number 5, Hypnotize, the Notorious B.I.G. They finally went New York.
Undeniable.
They finally went New York. And at number 4, Miss Jackson by the Outkast.
Yeah. But not that high.
Not that who?
Not that high.
Not that high. What I?
Not that high up.
I mean, it was. I don't know, man, because Miss Jackson was to me, it was the breakthrough of Outkast to the rest of the world.
Yeah,
I've known Outkast since their first album, but I think when everyone else, like, you know, who really weren't into rap or who just kind of was into it because of the chorus or some shit, they was introduced to Outkast when this song hit the goddamn streets. Now, the top three, that's just my opinion on that. The top 3 are left blanked. So the question I have for you,
why?
I don't know. I guess they didn't want to put it, or maybe they didn't finish the votes just yet, or some shit like that. But when I got on there, 1, 2, and 3 was just question marks. So I think they're kind of asking, like, so what do you think the next 3 is? So I think they're going to do the top 3 by itself, you know, at a later date. So, and what I'm thinking about, because all these songs they're talking about, the Real Slim Shady, Love 'Em or Hate 'Em, that song played everywhere. You know, that song Slim Shady played just about everywhere. Love it or hate 'em. Ambitious as a Rider, I do remember that song bumping, but I don't recall it being played everywhere.
It wasn't everywhere.
You know what I mean? But I do remember it is bumping sometimes, but it was almost like, hey, I kind of like that song. Hey, I fuck with that joint. But it wasn't never like playing so much where you just, not like Real Slim Shady. You can hate it and you still knew the lyrics. You know, because you heard it so damn many times. Forgot About Dre. It was a time that was getting on my nerves.
Yeah, because they played it so damn much.
But I knew it. At first, when I first heard it, I didn't understand. And then it was like, nowadays, everybody want to talk. Like, they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move to live. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act. But they forgot about Dre. It's like, oh, shit. I know it now. You know what I mean? Because, like Brown, like you said, JB, they played it so damn much.
And I bought that album twice. But that song, I always skipped over.
So you was one there playing it so damn much, huh?
Nah, I skipped over that song.
You know him. You know him, JB. He's different. He don't like what everyone likes.
Yeah. Watch his ass.
Now, nothing but a G thing. Like, okay, that was everywhere. When that hit the streets, that was everywhere. If you was in the hood, that was everywhere.
Yeah. That's classic.
You had a 40 ounce in your hand, it was everywhere. Everyone was drinking gin and juice at that point. Shit.
That increased the sales of 40 ounces.
Yeah, and gin and juice.
Yep.
Goddamn orange juice. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but keep pushing these cartons out there. Some motherfuckers are getting everything. Gangsta Paradise, that was everywhere. Lord, that was every fucking where. It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. That was everywhere. California Love. Of course, that was everywhere. That was his first song out of prison. I remember MTV did the whole little countdown and shit. It's like, oh shit, nigga out of prison and shit. He done already cussed out Biggie and shit, so now we got some other shit when he came out with California Love, which was a fucking hit. And they still play it to the day inside, you know, like arenas and shit like that. And even on these white people stations here. They'll definitely throw that.
And the video was cool.
Oh yeah, Chris Rock in there. I mean Chris Tucker, my bad. Chris Tucker cameo in there. What you call him too? Was in there. What his name? George. What is it?
P-Funk.
Yeah.
George Clinton.
Yeah, George Clinton.
Yeah, P-Funk.
Yep.
George Clinton, buddy.
Yeah, he was in there. There was a couple other people in there too, man.
Zap. Roger Zap. What's the nigga?
They had a female in there too.
Roger Troutman.
Yeah, Troutman. Why I say Zap?
Because that was the name of the group, Zap.
Silly. It was just on the tip of my tongue, buddy.
Hypnotized, of course, that was everywhere because Biggie just passed out.
That's a classic song.
Yeah, and Outkast.
I was just rapping that shit yesterday. Cubans with the Jesus piece.
Oh.
The different bullshit, we own it.
Oh, Biggie, can't you see? Huh? And then you got Outkast, Miss Jackson. I remember singing that shit.
I did.
Everybody loved that shit.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make it down the crowd.
That was a decent album too.
It was. To me, all their albums was fucking crazy. I love their albums.
That was a double album too, wasn't it?
Nah, that wasn't a double.
Nah, that was that Stankonia? Yeah, that was Stankonia, wasn't it? Yeah. So Stankonia was my shit. Still is.
So with those, like I said, what I see here is a lot of anthems, except for a few. Like I said, I really don't think Ambitious as a Rider, even though I love that fucking song, but I don't think that was, you know, as big as Gangsta Paradise and, you know, It Was a Good Day, Nothing But a G Thing, all that type of stuff. Hey, we all right? God damn. So the top 3 spots, who else you think should be up there? Now, the 3 songs I came up with was shit. And I lost my goddamn focus. God damn it, JB. But let me see. I would say the 3 I had up there was If I Rule the World by Nas. I think that should be up there. And I would say probably Hard Knock Life by Jay-Z. I'm just throwing that out there. And I said A Milli by Lil Wayne.
Okay. What are we gonna do? 3, huh?
I mean, it said top 3. I mean, those are the 3 that was missing. And those were just some that I thought about. But I mean, you could go old school. You can do goddamn Mama Say Knock You Out, any goddamn thing. Like, I think it's a lot that deserves to be on here. You know, because they went,
a lot.
Yeah, they went back to nothing but a G thing. It's like, man, there's a lot of classes came out since then.
We need to, they need to add, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. One of them, LL Cool J's, Around the Way Girl. That alone. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I think he had other joints that did way bigger than that. Like, I think Mama Said Knock You Out was bigger than that. I heard that more than it. I love Around the Way Girl. I like that better than Mama Say Knock You Out and all that stuff. But as far as anything else, I would say maybe what was that other goddamn song? Rock the Bells. Because it seemed like he has to perform that everywhere he goes.
You Rock the Bells?
Yeah. So, you know, I would say that. But you know who else I think should be up there? It might sound crazy, but Joe Budden, Pump It Up.
Yeah.
You know, I think that should be up there.
If we want to talk about Anthem, let's talk about Salt and Pepper.
No.
Push it real good. Fuck that. We might well go hammer then. Can't touch this.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't touch this. My, can't touch this. That's it. So hard. Make them say, looking at. Yeah. I think those would be some good ones up there. But, I mean, we'll see what they put up there. Hopefully, I mean, shit. They got so many damn West Coast motherfuckers on it. It's like, damn. Like, for real, what the fuck?
If they put Tupac up there, they could have just put Brandon Got a Baby.
Or I get around.
Or I get around, yeah.
But Busta Rhymes up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh-ha.
Got you all in check. I think it'll be more like we serious and we gonna make it hilarious. So man, that's so dangerous. Oh, that's how the unit is dangerous. Pastor Kavasi. Nah, I think Dangerous was a bigger hit than all that shit.
Yeah.
I think that was a bigger
talk
hit.
About Juveniles High. Or Cash Money Bling Bling.
Or Back That Ass Up.
Know? Yeah.
Goddamn. Twinkle and the glisten.
That's
when the lights hit it.
That's
Twinkle and glisten.
Like a lot of these. I don't like a lot of these hip hop sites and hip hop platforms where they got their list and stuff because they leave off stuff that should have been in there. They got people making these lists that are semi hip hop fans that don't really know.
Hey, I like it. I like it because one day I hopefully here on Talk Your Talk podcast we can create our own list. I think that's something we should do. I think, matter of fact, I think we should give out awards. I talked about that before. We do need to handle that. One of these days, maybe next summer, we'll do our own Talk Your Talk award show, man. Because we reviewing all the albums.
But yeah, damn show need to do it for America's, Indiana's, Hoosiers, dumbest criminals.
You know, so it's like with that, like we're reviewing all the fucking albums. We can go with producer. Oh, they also Variety. They named Metro Boomin producer of the year, which I think he deserves. I think he did a hell of a job this year. So shout out to Metro Boomin. But that gave me the idea. I was like, yo, we need to do our own. Like what we like.
Metro Boomin wants some more, nigga.
But in order to do that, we need the website up. So like I said, we're still working on it. But don't forget, y'all, to follow us on our page, Facebook, Talk Your Talk.
Oh, damn.
We on there, and what, Brown?
I was asking what time it was.
Oh, well, hold on. Yeah, so hopefully y'all, huh? Hold on, I'm gonna mute y'all, folks. Yeah, so hopefully y'all go ahead and follow us on Facebook. Talk Your Talk. We on Facebook. Make sure you follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube, which is This Is Mac Network. Join us on Spotify. This is Mac Network. And you can also follow us on Twitter at This Is Mac Presents or Talk Your Talk Radio. What's going on, Terry? What you got? Got anything going on? Anything you want to say to the people?
Man, follow, subscribe, and share, man. Support us.
Follow, subscribe. And what was the third thing you said?
And share.
And share. Ooh, yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing.
Hey, Brown, break out your guitar. Do us a BB King.
Burn on by turn them burn.
BB this king.
Oh, you gonna take that? You gonna take that?
And I'll always stand by for Hoosier's Dumbest Criminals.
Hoosier's Dumbest Criminals, everybody. Y'all make sure, I hope y'all caught that on the last episode, Hoosier's Dumbest Criminals. We got to come up and see who's the dumbest one too. To me, it's still gonna be Sharon Key. It's still gonna be Sharon Key, man, who fucking stabbed the baby because of the goddamn dog.
You know what?
Ate her chicken sandwich.
The dumbest Hoosier of the Year award.
I think she already got that. You know, and then
Who was that?
Well, then we had Krusty. We had the Krusty. What's his name? The damn clown.
Krusty the Clown.
That's Simpsons. They had to be named something else or something. But I thought it was it Crispy the Clown? It was something. It was a wrestler here in Indiana, and he beat up an autistic guy. Yeah. Beat up a fucking autistic guy. You know. No. And the autistic guy and the caregiver was there, and they made him move, and security moved him somewhere else so they won't get caught up in the shit. And the fucking wrestler ended up catching up to him outside after the shit was over with and started a fucking fight with the autistic guy. The autistic guy said, I hit him with a can. It's like, you goddamn right.
An actual wrestler.
Yeah, well, he ain't no John Cena or nothing, but yeah, he's doing the indie wrestling and shit.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
on the indie circuit.
Yep.
Where wrestlers go to die.
Oh wait! What about the other one who had sex with the girl for $10 and then said she took the money from him?
And he wanted a refund.
and then they locked his ass up. Oh boy, we got some.
Oh my goodness.
Only
Hoosier.
What about the other guy who the old motherfucker who had all those rounds of fucking ammunition inside his fucking home?
The naval from the naval armory.
But they didn't catch him with the ammunition until they caught him watching fucking child porn at a fucking Wendy's. What the fuck?
What you say? He was sitting on that ammo for like 40 years?
Yeah. Oh man. Fucking crazy, yo. Like for the past, like he just piece by piece was taking shit out and marking it as it was damaged, and he taking the shit home. He stole some
But
guns.
I'd be scared to shoot any of that shit.
Oh man, no, I know, but that's just got to be a dumbest egg. You could have gotten away with it if you weren't watching children's porn
in the middle of a damn restaurant
on Wendy's Wi-Fi, my nigga. Like just fucking crazy.
Nigga said I want a 6-piece nugget while I churn butter. Oh, Dave Thomas isn't here to stop me now.
Oh man, it's just fucking crazy, man. Fuck it, y'all.
I want my frosty to be vanilla.
See, I was about to close this bitch up. Y'all got me hyped up now, man. Y'all cut this shit out.
I don't understand. Ever since Dave Thomas died, man, Wendy's has been going down.
Way down. Literally.
To hell.
The numbers is down, Dave. Way down.
Way down.
When I was in a trap, nigga, and I used to run the spot, and my numbers dropped. So I did something about it.
Oh,
nigga, you gotta bring back that chili, nigga. You gotta bring back that baked potato. You gotta bring back the chicken cordon bleu. You gotta bring back them real French fries in the yellow box.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, them numbers is way down. Yeah, we had lunch there one time, long time ago, didn't we?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
this was years ago when I was on Salem, and I was like, "Shit, that's when the sandwich was still good."
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The chicken sandwiches were still juicy.
Hell, now Wendy's be running out of burgers.
Man,
is it that good or they just that broke?
Good like Wendy's burgers.
What's that?
I say, is it that good or is it that broke?
They that broke. when they run out of their quarter-pound burgers, and they put the little singles on there. You go in there, you want a regular single, so they'll put the two little junior burgers on there for a single, and if you get a double, they'll put four little junior doubles on your sandwich for a double.
God damn.
They gave me that shit one day. I was shitty as hell. I said, what the hell?
Give me my money back.
And still take the sandwich.
Yeah, and it's still less than what the weight's supposed to be.
I'm telling you, them burgers ain't been good since Dave Thomas died.
Yo.
The bacon's
and then they
still
started
good,
they started breaking up the burgers and putting them in the chili.
Oh damn!
I thought they'd been doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't ever eat the chili, so that's good.
And chili ain't as good as it used to be.
It ain't thick as it used to be either. As I said, man. I'm telling you.
You can't get good chili anywhere unless you make it at home anymore.
So I'm hearing McDonald's went up on the prices.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
don't eat McDonald's.
One thing I eat from McDonald's is they Nestle cookies and they apple pie.
Look, I was watching this video clip, and this guy poured molten aluminum over a cheeseburger one day, and none of it melt or burn.
That sounds pretty good.
All the aluminum went off to the side, and he was still pulling burger, cheese, and everything else off the plate, still intact.
Kind of making me hungry, man.
I'm sorry for you.
Don't be sorry. Just prepare a meal next time you're talking like that.
Don't be sorry, bitch. Be careful.
Be careful, motherfucker. I'm fucking dead.
You running to McDonald's getting your kids Happy Meals and your sandwiches doing this shit. It won't even let hot aluminum burn through it. There's something wrong with that sandwich.
There's something wrong with all this shit out here.
That's why McDonald's is sustainable. They food sustains you.
Yeah.
You're going to eat a burger and be full for about 10 years.
Yeah, to be in your system for about 10 years.
Now, when I eat something from there, I take a shit immediately. It's like, I already know. Like, yep, I know it's coming. My son the same fucking way. Every time he eat fucking McDonald's, like, when he take a shit, it's like, that shit, it just sinks to the bottom. I'm like, you motherfucker. So we kind of stopped. We fell back for the McDonald's shit now. I bet I'm done.
I don't mess around at all. They done poisoned me twice.
Damn, you didn't learn the first time?
Nope. I thought I'd give him another shot.
You know what? I'll take that McRib.
Yeah, that's what Brown went in there, had a McRib with extra pickles and everything.
Man, that shit is disgusting.
I've only had a McRib sandwich once in my life.
Yes, and it was fucking horrible.
The most delicious thing you ever had.
It was horrible.
Fucking, I don't know what, I remember everybody used to talk about the McRibs. They always talked about it. But to me, that's just a mental thing because they bring it back and they make it seem like it's I got to try one. I got to get one more before it leaves. Man, I came from work. Matter of fact, I was working up at Ascot, and I came back. I came home. It was a McDonald's right at the corner of where I was living at the time. Stopped by the McDonald's, and they had the McRib back, limited time. I'm like, oh shit, let me go ahead and try one, because I never had one before.
Oh, well.
And I went ahead and purchased one. No, I purchased two because I'm like, I'm going because if I really, really like it, but if I don't like it, I'll just, hand it over to everyone else who eat the shit here. So got home. I got home, took clothes off and shit, got relaxed and everything. I took a bite. I said, what the fuck? This is it? Like, this is it. They put
the sauteed onions on that.
Oh, that shit it didn't feel like it didn't look sauteed. Looked like they just had some onions that they put in the sauce, and hopefully that bitch. The
barbecue sauce.
Yeah, they hoping that the onion will kind of shrivel up by the time you get home and shit. It's like, no, it didn't.
Oh. That
shit is still.
I can visualize that damn McRib with them fake rib bones in it.
Right, just looking stupid.
You can tell that shit been pressed out.
I was mad, yo. I was real mad. Michael Jackson mad, nigga.
See, when I used to see that damn sandwich, I was just like, ugh. Y'all go crazy for that shit.
You know what? The ribs they used to make at school was better than that shit.
Yeah.
Don't even play. The joints they made at school, nigga. You remember them shit, Terry?
Which ones?
Remember the little rib patties they used to make at school? It was just like the McRibs, but they was a little longer.
You know what? I vaguely remember them. Yeah, I do. I don't remember the taste.
I'm good.
Man, my mom used to work. My mom used to work at the school, in the kitchen, and when they was about to throw them bitches away, my mom would say, "Hold on, let me get me a clean plastic bag," and she would put them bitches in and take that shit the fuck home. And nigga, I was happy as a bitch. She was like, "Yep, I'm gonna stick them motherfuckers back in the oven for about 15 more minutes."
And even doctor them up a little bit.
Exactly. and then that little sauce kind of, get a little, little crisp on that bitch. Put that bitch on 2 slices of bread. Shit. My friends used to be jealous. I had the chocolate milks and everything.
My little sister.
I would always trade my chocolate milk and sell my pieces.
My little sister used to work at Burger King, and that's what she'd do: bring home the what they had left over from Burger King, and that's when they used to really flame broil some shit.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And them damn, huh?
I said, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and them flame broiled Whoppers was the shit.
I ain't gonna lie, they still is to me. I eat milk. I eat a hey.
It just depends on where you go to get it.
Yeah.
Because them Whoppers, man, yeah, they used to have somewhat of a grill flavor and
right.
Something to it.
I still taste it.
I taste it slightly, but it's like
you can tell it's different.
Yeah, it's just
it's not you can tell it's not flame broiled. If you had a Whopper from back in the day and you remember it, you can tell the difference between now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I can't even, I'm gonna be honest, I do remember it was good then, but I can't remember the taste from way back then. To me, it's all still the same. Or either I got older, because the taste buds always change any fucking way. You got people who probably think it's better now or think it's horrible as fuck.
Yeah.
No, it ain't better now.
I ain't gonna say it's better now, but like I said, I caught that shit on a good night one, and I always get I get bacon put on my Whopper.
You know what's really irritating is you look at these commercials or these pictures or these advertisings of these sandwiches and shit, and you go buy one, it don't look nothing like that sandwich.
Hell no, because they got motherfuckers in there making it who don't give a fuck.
They packaged it up and they smash it all down or just slop it together.
That's all they doing. They doing.
Yeah,
they just stacking. Pop, 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 pop. All right, boom. You get this shit, lettuce hanging off the sandwich, cheese smeared all somewhere else.
Right.
Fucking
One
ketchup.
side of the sandwich wet in the motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Be a half a cup of ketchup on the damn sandwich. That's my thing. Don't put no ketchup on my sandwich. I don't want no damn ketchup.
I do like when I get fries and you end up having like a piece of fucking, a fucking tender in that bitch somewhere. Y'all ain't never do that. Y'all ain't never do that. They give you like some fries and you end up getting a tender or something. It's like, oh shit.
No, I done got tenders and they put a couple of fries in my shit.
There you go. That's always the gift, man. I like that, man. That's the universe. I'm telling you, man.
Or you
go ahead.
Or you feel like you have to go inside to get your shit all the time. Because you go to the drive-thru and they always fuck your shit up.
Those were the good old days, man. Good old fucking day. Like I said, it's the universe giving back to you,
And look, you can see on their face when I come back in there with my bag, they look like, oh, this nigga about to go off.
Nigga walking there with his bass guitar and shit.
He coming in here with his bag of shit. You know this motherfucker this big motherfucker about to go off about his shit. What the fuck wrong with it? And I come in there just as mild man. I said, excuse me, you forgot to put something on my the other on my sandwich.
I would have said, man, get your ass out here, man. Coming in here all big and tough. Excuse me. But something fishy is going on here. Just get your ass on in the fucking car somewhere. Motherfuckers working here. Shit.
But I was like when I was dealing with them about that truck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they just knew I was about to snap on them, and I was too.
But you didn't. You
I said, y'all got $8,000, damn near $8,000 of my money.
Go, big money. You hear this shit, Morris?
And I can't go no fucking where.
You hear this shit, Morris? You stunting on our ass. Morris?
And somebody's got to do something. Or I'm about to blow some shit up.
Yes, sir.
Man, Morris, that bitch falling asleep and shit. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a goddamn yes, sir. After I done called his ass 3 goddamn different times.
I ain't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Brown was talking. I said yes, sir, twice.
Oh, man. Here you go. Sound just like last night, goddamn. Blaming Brown.
He did a Brown on you last night?
Yes, he did. No, he ain't go to sleep last night, but you can tell his ass was sleepy. He wasn't trying to answer questions. He was. Then he started making up shit. Like, yeah, man, how you like that?
Yeah, well,
it was, it was cool. Like, man, you sleeping? No, it was actually track 12 was around the yeah. I said, well, yeah. What you talking about?
track 12.
Like, what the fuck are you saying, man?
Your music is messing up on your telephone, Morris?
Oh man.
Say what?
The music is messing up on the telephone?
I ain't even hear no music.
Well, when you on hold, that dumbass shit y'all play on when people on hold. And they've been playing for the same music they've been playing for 30 years.
Oh, he think you at work.
You ain't at work, Morris?
Hell no.
What?
You ain't heard no radio check. How long we been on this fucking phone?
Yeah, I don't know.
You ain't heard no radio calls. You ain't heard nobody. You ain't heard me say, hold on, let me search somebody, nigga.
Hey, what the fuck? It's goddamn 4 a.m.
I'm gonna holler at
Well, you know what? You know what? I didn't even pay no attention.
Yeah, I paid some attention now. Yo, man, it's your boy Keon Mac Terry, man. We out this motherfucker. JB, man, thank you for joining us. It is goddamn 4 a.m. and it's time to go to fucking the bed. Y'all make sure y'all stay diggity with it, man. Morris, you got anything to say to people before you be knocked out in a damn coma?
Man, shit. Y'all know what it is. Just subscribe, follow, and share.
Subscribe, follow, and share.
Help us get our platform out there.
Help us get rich.
Yeah,
help us get rich. JB, anything you got to say out there, man?
Hey, I jump in there whenever I can, however I can.
That's right, like Double Dutch. What's going on, man? Yo, y'all be easy out there. Be safe. Like I said, it's a fucking bug virus going around, and it's getting motherfuckers, and it's getting our children.
And the garlic don't work.
Yeah. So, y'all please remain to be safe. And wow, this was a good bonus for them. Let me go ahead and hang this up and save it. Peace out, y'all, man. Appreciate you joining us, JB. And Morris, man, thank you, brother, for coming on tonight. We out this bitch. Talk to y'all niggas later.